The earth is not a billion years old. That is completely ridiculous. And they try to use all these different scientific methods to prove it, when really what it is a huge guessing game. The earth is only about 6,000 years old, though, and we know that because the only historical thing that we can rely on is the scripture, or are the scriptures. But to look at something and say, it has the apparent age of a million years old, you would first have to decide, okay, so it came from something, right? Like a human being. If a human being came from something and they look about 30, they came from another human being, you could say, okay, that person's probably about 30. But if they're the first human being, you don't know what they looked like when they were created. They didn't start off as a baby, just like the first chicken, the first dog, the first bird. They didn't start off as an embryo. They started off as the bird. Even Adam, he started off as an adult. He might have looked like maybe a 20-year-old, 30-year-old, but he was only 1 day old. Does it make sense? So to observe something and say, well, light, the way it travels and blah, 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 that would make sense when you're talking about other light sources. But to look at the sun was created and you weren't there when it was created. God can easily put the light already on the earth and then establish the laws of light. That's simple. The earth is not a billion years old. We didn't come from animals, and things aren't just roly-poly-oly and just randomness. Okay, it came from God. Trust the Bible. When he said one day, evening and the morning was the first day, second day, third day, he made the earth in 6 days, and on the seventh day he rested. You need to trust the scriptures.